Hello, beautiful listeners. Welcome to 1014 Sesh. My name is Maria.
And I am Kimberly. Woo.
Yes, we changed it up this week. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing great. How are you, Kimberly?
I'm doing good. Wepa.
What
Why
by
this?
ese echo?
Hello. Okay.
We're starting this episode with a bang with the echo on, girl.
I'm like, I think I got it confused with the volume. That's why. I was like, whoop.
Yeah, you guys, we have a microphone that we have a volume button and also the echo setting. And Kimberly, she put like up.
Yeah, because it's like right in the middle, and the microphone is like, you have to, like, I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
It's like a hold and se subía la cosa. Y eso se vio bien mal, pero
Yeah. It did. It did, girl. But anyways, how are you doing, Kimberly?
I'm doing Gucci goo. Mm-mm.
Okay. Look at her dancing. Oh shit.
Gucci goo. Ay, Dios mío. Yo con mi Gucci. I don't know de dónde carajo yo saqué eso. Que cuando me preguntan cómo está, y yo, Gucci.
Estoy Gucci. La gente aquí le dice también. Estoy gusta todo Gucci.
Gucci. And how you doing, darling? Dolce & Gabbana?
Dolce & Gabbana, baby. Okay. I'm doing good. Today was my lazy day. I woke up, I woke up like at 3 in the afternoon because I was working overnight yesterday. So I was like, I'm asleep and I'm chill because I'm tired. So I gave myself permission to just stay in bed, and I actually finished the documentary series on Netflix about the Cecil Hotel and
Mm-hmm.
the disappearance of Elisa Lamb. Girl, you have to watch it. So interesting. So good.
Yeah, I might watch it tonight.
Yes. Girl, I
Ooh.
was watching it yesterday at work, and I'm so stupid because I work alone at night. Entonces, that shit happened in a hotel. So here
So
I
you
am.
were paranoid afterwards.
I was so paranoid. Y la cosa es que el security guard, he was right next to me. Whenever he will say something, I was like, "Ooh," I would jump out. I don't know where chico, no me asusté. Like, I'm watching something scary here. How was your week, girl?
Well, my week same. Well, what happened in the weekend? I'm gonna talk about it later because it has to do with our topic.
Okay,
But
okay.
other than that, I finished. Well, because I was feeling kind of downish this past week. Not gonna lie, y me daban los bajones like at 2 or 3 in the morning. So I was like, who can I talk to? Whatever. And like, I don't want to be like repetitive. So I decided to like deal it with myself. And so that was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch Narcos because of AKA Pedro Pascal, AKA Bobby, AKA my future husband that he doesn't know.
I'm so sorry. I was muted.
Oh,
I'm so sorry, girl. Es que Simba, girls, guys, my cat literalmente pasó por mi computadora y accidentally pressed the click button, and I mute myself. I'm so sorry, but I was listening to you. So you were
but
watching your puppy Pasco. Pasco!
Pascal, damn, man,
Simba!
what is happening? Well, I'm looking at my Maria right now, and the lights are going on and off. And it's supernatural. That means there's a ghost in your shit. So you better put some salt, girl. Get out of your room. Nope. Bye. Oh my god. I think you're muted again. Yep.
So, yo, ghost, what's going on? Don't shoot at me right now. I just talk about Elisa
I
Lamb
know. That's
and
what I'm
the
like.
haunted hotel, and
Girl.
now shit's happening in my room. What the hell's going on?
Someone buys salt and you need a piece of iron because that
Okay.
get the ghost away.
And some
See?
garlic.
No, girl, it's just for vampires.
Okay, okay.
I don't know. Well, unless you're dealing with a vampire, we don't know.
Okay.
Ay, mi madre.
Anyway, you were saying
So mi papi
Pedro Pascal.
Pasco, yo,
Pasco.
Mando, Pedro Pascal. Pues
Mhm.
sí. I was very intrigued with this show because tiene que ver con Pablo Escobar. Like I
Mhm.
always knew he was a drug lord, pero I never knew the details about it or anything. And the fact that it happened for a long period of time. Y la pobre gente de Colombia, todo lo que tuvieron que sufrir. And also, it's crazy how the United States had to get involved as well because it was affecting the United States, the economy and everything, and people dying like crazy, especially,
Mm-hmm.
which I found it funny in Miami. Yeah, que Miami los locos
Shocking.
desde siempre, chacho. And no, also it made me appreciate technology more now because yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
happened like in the 80s, early 90s, how they couldn't track
Yeah.
anyone. So everything was like landline phones. So they had to like go through planes on top of buildings to see if they could catch a signal. It was a hassle.
Yeah.
So I'm saying cell phones now,
Yeah.
even though, yeah, they have a lot of shit, but at the same time, they could catch criminals quicker now because of that. So,
Girl.
mhm,
A couple of months ago, there's this podcast, se llama To Live and Die in LA.
mhm.
That podcast is actually a real life, I mean, ya eso está, ya pasó, pero fue grabado live. Like you could hear the investigación al momento. Y es about this girl that she gets missing. She's a
Okay.
missing
Mhm.
person. Y entonces, long story short, su pareja, pues, I'm not gonna say anything, but anyway. Punto fue, para no decir spoilers, que they caught the killer or the person that did the crimen
Mhm.
por Google Maps. Porque Google Maps, those apps que tú le das el permiso
Uh-huh.
to know your location,
They know your precise
they,
location.
they,
Yep. Mhm.
they are recording your location y entonces por Google Maps él vio todo en la ruta back and forth del tipo y hasta que llegó al lugar donde estaba la muchacha.
Exacto.
Like it was so amazing. By just using
Yeah.
Google, you could literally convict someone. That's
Literal.
crazy.
That's why when I saw this show, yo
Mm-hmm.
dije, ¿por qué carajo tantos años? ¿Pero qué están esperando? And even when they're describing, because they're como un narrador, right? In the very beginning, they even say
Right.
that we need to remind you guys this was during this period of time. And they even say there's no cell phones, no GPS. I was like, okay. So, como que ya para ubicarte. And I
Yeah.
admired their work so, so much. Pero no, so ahí me
Mm-hmm.
entretuve, me despejé la mente. Bueno, aprendí demasiado de Colombia que now I'm like, I want to visit Colombia.
Echa.
Yeah,
I thought
and
you were gonna say you wanted to be an narco or something.
bueno, no, the
A
FBI could
drug
be
dealer.
the FBI could be listening to this shit. Never mind. Nope.
No, no, no. Anyway.
I don't know. After that, I tried it's a funny like routine now for me because whenever you want to like self-encourage yourself, I recommend
Mhm.
find the funniest Snapchat filter, record yourself, like
Okay.
actually positive talking to you, like you is beautiful. Don't you ever like, shit like that. And then you replay it and
Uh-huh.
you're just laughing your ass off. I totally recommend it. It was like
Really?
yes, it was like a quick me up that, got me actually in a happy mood. I also did I was
Oh,
telling Maria music meditation. So I've been doing this every day
yes.
now. So I pick one hit song that makes you want to dance, and
Ooh.
then one like sentimental song slash soulful that you're just like, yes.
Mhm.
One song from your past slash throwback. So vamos a
Mhm.
ponerlo Jonas Brother. Esta semana puse la viejera de Shakira. And I don't know
Oof.
if you guys remember Danity Kane. También esa es viejera.
Danny
Yes.
Kane, girl, qué viejera.
So I choose one songs from my past, and then finally I just choose one random song que yo no conozca para nada.
Mhm.
Y me acuesto a dormir. And it's like crazy because your brain is like happy, acknowledging your feelings, acknowledging your past, and like acceptful of the future, like of what's to come. So that's like
Mhm.
my routine. So yes.
Amazing that you mentioned that. I think music is so powerful. It can switch your mood like that. And
Mm-hmm.
it's so amazing that you're sharing this with us because if you're feeling low or if you feel like alone or something and you just want to change your vibe, just listen to some music. Put on some good old oldie song or on hype. I don't know, whatever makes you feel happy. Either dance to it or you can actually do a meditation, which is perfect. Which,
Yeah.
by the way, girl, I also, Alison Stoner, se llama, a la muchacha
Yeah.
que she was, oh, she's a dancer, pero que salía en los Missy Elliott videos y salió en
Yeah.
Camp
Camp
Rock.
Rock. Mm-hmm.
But she's also into mindfulness now. She's
Yeah.
amazing. So I went to her Instagram because Elizabeth, shout out to Elizabeth, girl, shout out, girl. Ella me envía a veces algunos quotes de ella o algunos reels from her. And she has this album. You can actually, cuesta como $3 el álbum. It's crazy barato.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like affirmation albums. So yo compré el combo que traen los 3 CD y
Awesome.
son mantras, affirmations about, por ejemplo, I am or I feel or whatever it is that you want to focus on, your creativity, your peace, love,
Mm-hmm.
self-love. So I bought it and I usually when I meditate, I just listen to soothe music. I don't do much like mantra meditation or affirmation, but I did it and it felt so good. Like you're repeating
Awesome.
yourself beautiful thoughts, beautiful quotes, and affirming, no, I am beautiful. Like I am this. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of whatever it is you want to be worthy
Mm-hmm.
of. And it's you termina como que feeling you like a
Sí.
superwoman. It's amazing. Yeah.
So how was your week, Boom?
Well, girl, my week. How was my week? My wig, you know what I mean? Mi peluca.
Wig.
So, guys, this week I finally started my astrology class. Whoop, whoop.
Hi.
That was so amazing. I was so, I was a little bit scared, to be honest. It was like a Zoom class, and we met like 11 people along with the mentor, and she actually read our not did a full reading of our board charts, but we introduced ourselves and she put our birth charts on the screen like everybody could see my birth chart and I was like, oh gasp, I'm exposed. And she basically she highlighted the most important elements, que es el sol, our sun sign, moon sign, ascendant or rising, and I don't know what else. Pero básicamente she was analyzing what is our missing element, or like I we talked about this a little bit on the previous episode
Mm-hmm.
about fire, water, earth, and air, and how important it is that we need to have like a balance with those elements to have a balanced life. And she noticed that I was missing fire. Pues nada, she was like, "Are you missing? Are you doing exercise?" Y yo le digo, "Bueno, I have been doing dancing more. I've been taking dancing classes. I've been doing yoga." And then she asked me, are you having issues talking about your feelings or, your being your true self?" Y yo, yeah, a little bit. It's so funny because that same week, yeah, the day after we recorded our episode on being our authentic self, that's
Mm-hmm.
when she told me that. And I actually texted Kimberly, like, girl, she just told me this. And we just talked about this topic on the episode. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, she gave me the assignment to speak my truth. And I mean, I've been trying to be more honest, being more open to saying my critique or whatever it is that I want to share. I'm trying to be more honest with myself. And of course, this podcast that's giving me us a platform to being open, being honest, and sharing our story. And I also apply fire with movement. So I went to do yoga at the beach, girl. It was
Ooh.
awesome.
I miss the beach.
Girl. Este cabrón que I live in a fucking island, y'all. And I barely go to the beach. It's like crazy. So, but no, I went to the beach and it was like a fresh start. And it felt so good to be with nature. I collected
Mhm.
like really small seashells and I had them on my altar. So, yes, 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 I did that. Y ya, oh, yeah, I was gonna say that I also found one of my favorite artists ever, Tash Sultana. If you guys haven't heard from her, please, please, please go and listen to her songs. She's amazing. She
No,
actually, uh huh.
Pausa. You guys, this bitch, I'll admit it, I was kind of tipsy, y'all. So this girl, she sends me a song from that album, and I was in a freaking trip. I felt like I
Girl.
was out in the universe,
Hmm.
like vuela alto, so in peace. So I definitely recommend
Yes.
this album. Yes.
Yes, she is. Ella, toca realmente. She's like more like a reggae kind of artist, pero ella toca guitarra. She does her own thing, and it's a type of music that, como Kimberly dijo, te vas en un viaje. You feel so
Mm-hmm.
relaxed. Y yeah, I also felt in a trance when I heard that song, "Dream My Life Away." I was like, literalmente yo pausé. I was working y yo tuve que parar lo que estaba haciendo and just embrace the song because it was so beautiful. So yeah, I did that. I listened to her album called Terra Firma. So if you guys, if you have a chance, please, please listen to her
Yes.
album and her other songs que también son super amazing. So yeah, that was my week, girl. Yas, yas,
Ooh.
yas.
So today's topic. So I'm gonna kind of go what happened to me at the weekend, but that's what kind of inspired this topic. So it's like, are you living in the now and noticing your surroundings? Bam.
Mhm. Are
So
we?
yeah, I know, right? So on Saturday, because my whole knee situation just back and forth, ya me tiene Maria. But it's crazy. One friend asked me, and I didn't know how to describe it till then. I told him I feel like I'm in a maze, and I haven't found a way out.
Mm,
That's how it feels.
yeah.
So, because I was just supposed to get the MRI, yeah, I'm back to the doctor, but my insurance denied the MRI. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to emergency. And I went on Saturday, but then again, I haven't been out in a while. So I was like, I felt like I was in Disneyland. Like just like looking at the sky, like the nature, seeing the people next to me, and just trying to like imagine what would their lives are,
Yeah.
like what are they going through and stuff. And so as soon as I get to the hospital, I just saw like the hospital was empty. It was just the employees, but I just saw like a lot of frustration. At least
Mhm.
that's what I felt. And like I don't know, like you could tell they're just doing this on like a daily routine basis, that they're
Mhm.
just fed up.
Mhm.
And I was telling Maria, like, yo, I'm worried because it's not, I wouldn't say worried, but in a way, like, I don't want to go back to that mentality.
Mhm.
Like, right now, I've been so open to everything, letting everything flow, like, really healing myself. So I didn't, like, because back in the day, I felt like I was the worst version of myself, just negativity, 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 complaining, 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 and didn't really embrace my surroundings. So
Mhm.
that's like, I don't know, that outing that day made me realize so much. And it's crazy because you
Yeah.
feel the energy around you. And it's
Mhm.
crazy, crazy. But long story short, they just prescribed me some shit. So now I'm back with my insurance. I think I have an appointment next week. So hopefully all goes well. But
Yes.
yes. So what are your thoughts about these, Maria?
So que you also had this como que that this experience que you were in the car and you were watching other people in their
Mm-hmm.
cars and you were imagining them
Yeah.
in their lives, like in their own bubble, and also wondering, coño, I wonder what are they going through? Are they thinking
Mm-hmm.
about a loss they just had or an issue they're having at work or with their loved ones? Que yeah, you basically had this empathy moment with
Mm-hmm.
someone that you will probably never ever see again.
Yep.
But you had that introspection in a way, como que, coño, I wonder what are they going through or what are they thinking? And I think that's something beautiful because not everybody has that pause moment to just reflect right there, even of yourself or others. Y hay muchas veces que, y más ahora que with technology, social media,
Mm-hmm.
el trabajo, y mira que we're so stressed all the time. We're always thinking ahead. What's the next thing I have to do? ¿Qué tengo que hacer mañana? ¿Qué tengo que hacer
Literal.
ahorita? and we don't stop and just see our surroundings come like, yo, I have a beautiful house, or I have this beautiful flower next to me, whatever it is, this beautiful car, this beautiful family, my partner, like we take, girl.
He's a beautiful flower, and I'm like,
She just pulled a flower out of nowhere, guys. Okay.
my mom gave it to me for Valentine's Day. She's so cute.
Oh, that's so nice. So
And I was
sweet.
like, no, because
So
I would always get her flowers. Because I think I mentioned it on last episode. Because it's my grandma's birthday, so
yes.
we still like kind of celebrate it, but like as a birthday, not as Valentine's Day. So I
Mhm.
always literally give flowers to everyone. So I guess since I couldn't this time, she gave me the flower. I was like,
Kimberly, there's a fucking spider in my room.
bitch, don't scare me like that ever again. I thought a murderer or someone just walked in your room to kill you. Y yo, shit. Well, in a way, yeah, it jumped.
Girl, it's falling on my bed. Nala, mátalo. Fucking kill him. Porque es que yo veo que Nala se trepa en la pared y yo like, when she does it, como que there's
Mm,
something, y bam, I see the spider. She better get
is it
him.
a big spider?
For me, it's big.
Porque es un bobito, que las piernitas son flaquititas,
No, no, no,
¿verdad?
no, no. Este ya es más negrito. Se
Oh,
ve
hell
bastante, o sea, no
no.
es grande como una tarántula, pero es
Mm,
bastante grande.
hell no.
So, guys, I'm so sorry, but I just had a panic attack with a spider on the wall.
No, I would have freaked out the same way. No, and it's ironic. I hate spiders, but my favorite superhero is Spider-Man.
Wow.
I know. The
Anyway, back to
irony.
the topic. Back to the topic. Lo estamos oyendo.
What we were talking about? Were you talking or was I talking? Ya ni me acuerdo.
I was talking, pero no que yo mencioné que about noticing our surroundings, que we're constantly rushing to do the next thing if we don't take the time to actually know what we have, or at least valorizarlo at the moment, or take notice of our friends, of our loved ones, que we have a safe house, we have a car, whatever it is, como que we don't take time to be grateful for those things or those moments.
Mm-hmm. And
So
not even that. Like that day specifically, I was like, I don't know if you guys ever thought of that. I'm just one person in this big ass world. Like we all have our own story.
yes.
We all have our own battles. We all have something. And I feel like, yeah, like you said, that moment, I was like in complete pause within myself and
Mm-hmm.
just like thinking of the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Like other parts of the country, they're homeless. They're dying of hunger.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have
Mm-hmm.
water. And like uno después se queja and like, concho, yo estoy bien.
Literal, literal. We
Yep.
take things for granted. ¿Cómo se dice? No estamos como que regañándonos ya por el estilo. We're just like taking notice that we
Mm-hmm.
have these habits that are not healthy for us, and it's our job to reflect and be like, okay, wait a second. Like, I need to be more attentive to my kids. I need to be more attentive to my family, to my friends, whatever it is. Porque la vida pasa las millas, girl. I
Yeah.
was telling Kimberly, my sisters just sent me a picture of my nephew. I see my nephew every week, y'all. Every week. Y cada semana que yo lo veo, se ve diferente. Se ve, él crece a las millas. Y yo, Mateo, no fucking crezcas más, coño, que yo te... quiero que te quedes así chiquitito. Forever. But
Dito.
obviamente it's not gonna happen.
I
Y that's the
know.
thing, que we are constantly like thinking about other shit that are not really that important, and we lose track of
Mm-hmm.
what is truly important in our lives.
No, and going back, like the whole empathy thing, because I felt you and me, water signs, hello,
Hello.
pues, que we're very empathetic person, is that a word?
Empathetic.
Empathic, mira,
Google,
no, no,
pregúntale a
hell
Google.
no, hell no, ese cabrón no me contestó la última vez, no,
Shit.
I feel like I just said it right, empathetic
Em-
person, empathetic, yeah,
empath-
it is, it is.
Empathetic. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How back then, even though uno está envuelto, pero uno cae en cuenta, because we always think of that other person, They might be going through a tough situation. And me
Mm-hmm.
back then, in all of my past jobs, random people, strangers, como que
Yeah.
me lo han dicho, como que, oh, you look like a person that I could talk to. And I'm like, eh.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll just talk to me about their lives, like really personal shit sometimes. And I'm like,
Yeah,
whoa.
yeah.
And it's crazy how people sometimes, y me lo han dicho, how
Mm-hmm.
they haven't feel comfortable to talk about this to their own wife, to their own best
Mm-hmm.
friend, or to their family.
Yeah.
Que se sienten atrapados. And it's because of that. They're so controlled around society, around their own shit, that they don't
Mm-hmm.
realize like what another person is going through, you
Yeah.
know? So it's like just really be engaging, be willing to listen to others because
Oh
you don't
yeah.
know if you're helping that person just by listening. Like they're venting to you. Le está soltando esa carga without you even knowing it. So,
Exacto.
yes.
No, y tú dijiste algo bien importante, like communication. For
Mm-hmm.
me, in the core of my inner self, I am very shy. But I do my best to be more extroverted in being out there. Pero I always thought that communication is so important in
Mm-hmm.
any relationship, romantica,
I feel like in
friendships.
general, if someone is communicating you something, you need to respect that and
Yes.
acknowledge it. Because no es
Mm-hmm.
que yo te estoy confesando cómo me estoy sintiendo ahora y después como, ah, sí, sí, pero, y como que le da la vuelta. And it's like, are
Ajá.
you fucking kidding me? So you, of course,
No.
uno se encierra después, como que,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
that's crazy.
No, y hay veces que pasa eso cuando la gente como que, I don't know, como que no tienen esa capacidad de be in the other person's shoes.
Mm-hmm.
They don't give you their attention that you're seeking. Y entonces ese miedo, ay, que no he's not gonna listen to me or he's not gonna, give me the attention I seek, you shut down because you're always thinking, okay, I'm not too good for them or I'm not that important for them or blah, 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 blah. Y yeah, I think we should all be more open to listening.
Mm-hmm.
And most important to listen because there are so many people that they just, como tú dijiste, all they need is to vent, to
Yeah.
talk about whatever they're going through and to be heard. Porque hay mucha gente que, even now, que estamos viviendo in the age of Aquarius, y'all, que esto es freedom y la gente, pues, we're breaking free from different stigmas.
Why would you say breaking free? Ajá, continúe.
Oh my God, girl. High School Musical vibes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Mi mente me vino Vanessa and Zac Efron en la mente. Yo, fuck.
Sorry,
Yes.
dying.
It's
Disney.
not a
Oh, shit.
star in heaven
Heaven that we
we
can
can
reach.
reach. Okay, yeah.
Esto fue un Disney break, okay?
Yes. Sponsored by Disney.
Not really. What was I saying, girl? I forgot my line. What was I saying? Shit.
My bad. My bad.
By the way, if you hear some noises, that's my cat. He's just jumping around all over my room.
He's possessed.
You hear him? He just what? I thought.
Wepa. Confirmation.
By the way, I have two cats. I have Nala and Simba. Nala is a sweetheart.
Remember who you are.
Pa, 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 pa. Oh shit.
Ya.
We gotta. Oh my god.
Bueno, este Disney break como que se fue para largo.
Se está largando. Shit. Okay, let's focus. Anyway, my cats, real quick. Okay, I have my two cats, Nala and Simba. Nala, she's so sweet. She's a sweetheart, being chilling. Ella le encanta estar near me, just like laying next to me. But Simba, hollow. Simba is a mischief. He likes to fuck around a lot. But anyway. So I wanted to share a story. Esto es algo como que I just thought about saying, so I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. So guys, I was married. One of the things that led to my separation with my ex-husband was the lack of communication. Because I have so many Gemini traits in my natal chart. I'm all about communication. I talk so much about my feelings, hence this podcast. Hello. I like to let you know, mira, this is how I feel. Like, but if you say something that offended me, I'll tell you, mira, esto me ofendió por esto y esto y esto. Y hay veces que uno, we expect the other person to understand or to care,
Mm-hmm.
pero cuando you see that they don't care, it's heartbreaking. Como
Yep.
que I just told him how I feel and he doesn't care at all, or he just keeps doing what I don't like or whatever it is. Yeah. So it's very heartbreaking to give your love and your attention, your energy to someone, y pues que they're not like, even though you're there together, but they're not giving you the same energy back. It's very, very, very hard. So one of the things that led to me like the second guess my ex-husband is that it is super silly, pero it affected our communication, our ¿cómo se dice? La confianza que we had.
Mm-hmm.
I knew he was smoking like regular cigarettes. Back in the day, I wasn't into cigarettes. For me, smoking was bad. Like fuck that shit. I don't like smokers. Fuck that shit. And I he knew that I don't like smokers. And I could tell every time whenever he came back home or he was driving, I could smell the smoke
De que los
cigarette.
cigarrillos, chacho.
Se
Los...
queda.
Mm-hmm.
And then he will say, no, eso fue que tenía, como que I had the windows down and that's just the smell of the, la carretera, the road. I'm like, bitch, roads don't smell like cigarettes. Like, mm-mm. And I was telling him, mira, if you're smoking, just tell me. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I prefer hearing it from you than to find it in a different way. And he was like, no, I'm not smoking, not smoking, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, whatever. Long story short, lots of shit happened. We separate, and after we separated, we actually spoke on the phone. And he actually confessed to me, and he was like, "You know what? I have to say something to you. You were right about so many things, but one of the other things that he said that I was right, it was about his smoking." Y yo le digo, I knew that already. Like, I knew you were smoking, but
I smell
what
it.
I can smell it. I have my nose, y'all. It works
Yeah.
fine. No, but seriously, like, y eso lo dije, like, what hurt me the most is that you weren't honest with me. All I was asking is for you to be honest. Y how am I supposed to have this relationship with someone that's not being honest with me?
Mm-hmm.
Even for the stupidest thing. In order to have a healthy relationship, either friendships, family, you need to be open and being honest. That's something that's very valuable to me.
Yeah.
But this podcast, I mean, this episode's not about me, but I would love to open up in the future about my experience with my marriage. So this is
Mm-hmm.
part of one of the things that happened that led to the history.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, so I was telling you guys in the beginning of this episode that I was taking my class in astrology. And the first course, or yeah, the first homework basically was about Mercury. And Mercury represents the way we think, the way we speak to others. It's essentially the planet of communication. And we all have a Mercury. We all have it. Obviously, some have it on Earth. Some have it on fire, etc. But the essence is that when I was reading the document of the class, I came to realize that we are an observer of our thoughts. Like we have control to not control, but we can decide what thoughts we want to believe or what not.
Mm-hmm.
E Deborah, which is the astrologer that's the founder of this course, she was telling that the moment that we turn on the observer of our thoughts, that's when we have free will. That's when we have complete authority of the way we think, the way we react to our day to day. Por ejemplo, every morning when you wake up, if you wake up feeling, oh, otra vez, un día más, or feeling like, ay, tengo que trabajar otra vez, or something's gonna happen, then something's gonna happen because you're already putting it in your mindset. But if you're thinking, oh my God, thank you, because I'm alive, or you notice your husband, your partner next to you, your animals, and you have that positive mindset on your head, on your head,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna have a good day. It's all about perspective. And once I read that, I was like, it's so true.
Yeah.
Y that's something that hopefully I will carry for the rest of my life. Cuando tenga pensamientos negativos, because we all do. We all have negative thoughts, sadly, but it's our job to take notice of those thoughts and be like, nope, I am not this. I'm not lazy. I am not fat. I am beautiful. I am this. I am that. So for me, that's was like
Me
a game changer.
recordaste. What was the... ¿Tú te acuerdas la canción de TikTok? Ya verás, sí. You
Ah,
see, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am rich, I am that bitch. I'm gonna get that bag and I'm not gonna take your shit. I'm protected,
yes.
well respected. I'm a queen, I'm a dream, yeah.
Yay! Yay!
I am me. Boom.
Boom! Yes. ¿Quién canta esa
Yes.
canción? Who's the artist?
So it's Young Baby Tate featuring Flo Millie.
Oh, tremendo.
I know.
So yeah.
No, once you said that, me recordaste, que te dije ahorita, que my friend, she had sent me like a quote,
Mm-hmm.
comiqueo, how Philippians is seen like the happiest book of the Bible, yet it was written in a prison. So
Mm-hmm.
it gets you to think that your circumstance does not determine your joy. And it's
It
so true.
doesn't.
It's so true. It's
Mm-hmm.
like everything's, the way how you think, the perspective que uno mismo se pone to
Claro.
continue your daily life. Yep.
It is, it is. Y again, como dije, hay momentos que uno va a estar como que bien down or feeling este negative for whatever reason, and it's okay. It's okay to give yourself time to feel your feelings, your emotions. Pero a la
Mm-hmm.
misma vez, it's your job to, okay, yeah, let me just
Shake it off.
shake
Shake
it
it
off.
off. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, recharge. Because if si nos quedamos en esa frecuencia, in that low frequency, then you're gonna stay there for the rest of your life. It's your
Mm-hmm.
job to pick it up and do the work. Do exercise, do meditation, do yoga, dance, whatever it is you do that brings you joy, you do it. Esto es más bien describiendo Mercurio en los signos. So Mercury represents your mind and intellect. It is how your thought process works, statistics, and your monkey mind. It is the same. The right use of Mercury is the key to spiritual enlightenment. It's where we go when pressured. If I could give you one pill that will heal and fix us, it will be how to control your thought process.
Preach.
Mhm. So basically, once we understand ourselves, we como que nos entendemos más y we are kind to ourselves. We give the permission to feel the way we feel. We have compassion for ourselves. That's when we understand
Mm-hmm.
our purpose. Y como que sabes que no, fuck that thought. Like no, nip 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 nip.
But like most of our negative thinking comes from expectations. So I remember I have this like small cardboard thingy inside my closet
Mm.
de madera, bien grande. Expect nothing, appreciate everything. Because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes our own expectations like let us down, and expectations always leads to disappointments.
Oh yeah.
And like you had mentioned before, that also involves attachment, and
Yeah.
attachment is more or less same as expectations, and is nowhere. So you
Exacto.
uno se tiene que enfocar in your own thinking, just be open to things, and accepting of everything to be completely at ease with yourself. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Dale,
Okay, guys. So
dale.
since we're talking about Mercury, I wanted to give a little insight of the elements in Mercury. Whatever Mercury throughout the elements. So I'm gonna be talking a little bit of Kimberly's Mercury. Okay. So like I said, Mercury exposed, busted. So Mercury represents our mindset, the way we process our thoughts, the way we think, and how we communicate to others. So Kimberly, your Mercury girl is in drum roll. Brr, girl is in Aries,
Ella puñeta.
just like your sun sign.
I know.
What are your thoughts about that? Just by knowing that's insane in your same sun sign.
Bueno, que soy bien agresiva, bien a
Ah,
fuego.
¿estás en la línea?
Bien
Yes,
to the point, bien to the point, para el grano.
yes,
Ajá,
assertive.
exacto.
Very, girl, spot on. Okay, so I'm gonna go real quick and read a little bit of the what it means to have Mercury on a fire sign. So like Aries. So let me just pull out the PDF real quick. Keyword phrases of Mercury in Aries. Drrr. Initiates with the mind, insightful, passionate, pushy, pioneering, girl likes to argue, or opinionated, needs evidence, thinks fast, direct, takes action without thinking. I see you nodding in the camera.
Yeah, I like. It's like a check
Impulsive,
mark. Check, check.
impulsive, and must learn to manage anger. Does that resonate with you?
Big time.
Oh shit. Oh
No, me
shit.
dijiste que si el pushy, yo, I'm only pushy cuando no veo movimiento. Como que,
Uh-huh. Yes.
y ahí me pongo como que agresiva y se me sale la Hulk que tengo adentro.
La holka.
Sí. So, yes, yes, and yes.
Girl. And it's crazy because you have both your sun sign and your Mercury on Aries. That's
Well,
some bam.
yep.
Some
Watch out,
passionate
y'all.
energy. Watch out, Kimmy's on her way. She's
Boom.
coming through. Boom. Okay, so dice, how Mercury in Aries expresses itself. So once ignited, your mind has no off button. You're a natural you're a natural at jumping in, o sea, being impulsive. Your instincts are really good. You're not good at saying I'm sorry, and you rarely ask for help unless you're a big type.
Big time. Ajá. Yo odio tener que pedir ayuda. I
Really?
refuse. It's like, yo trato de hacer todo lo posible. Google, YouTube, you name it. It's not hasta que yo lo traté todo, like my mind just went through, fuck, okay. Can I have your help? Please. Lamentablemente, soy así.
No puedo con esta mujer. God damn it.
Yes.
We see you as a leader because no one else can carry so much weight. You act so rough and act so rough and be so kind at the same time.
Oh my gosh, stop
So
it.
you're very tough around the edges, but you're very softy on the inside. Okay, so you won't back down. You're a warrior for the people on your team until you act no, until they act stupidly and you disapprove of them.
Big time.
Yes.
Yes. Like, get the fuck out of my face, you peasant. Like I asked it. Bye. Out of my tribe.
You peasant.
Qué mal.
Me muero, puñeta. Uy. Oye, últimamente at the end of the episode tenemos como un pavera
Pavera
attack.
attack.
Yep.
So we
Este
had
es
our
el
Disney
pavera
break
section.
and now Pavera attack.
Okay. So he says here, you will hardly ever show your feminine side. But I guess that means that we all have, even men, we all have our female and male energy. Female energy is more like our emotions, yeah, being sensible to others, to your own feelings and such. Y los areas or fire signs, but they tend to be like dismissive of their feelings sometimes. They say your default is loud. You're definitely loud, girl.
Well,
Yes, you are.
bueno,
Opinionated.
evidencia primera de high
Yeah.
school.
Don't be at the high school. Hello.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Dice. However, if someone knows how to dance with you, they'll see you've got their best interest in mind. Your superpowers, impulsive honesty, and the courage to be exactly who you are, no excuses. That's
No
true.
excuses.
Bam! Oh, girl, this is so you. What you see is what you get. Bam. Like it or
Yeah,
leave it.
exactly.
Yes, that's so you. What do you
Wow.
think about that?
It's crazy. Like, not to be like rude or anything, but back in the day, I didn't believe in none of this shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like something for the books, digo yo, like
Yeah.
fantasía.
Yeah.
Pero now, like uno researching, leyendo más, and it's like it's crazy. The
Yeah.
universe and everything, we all connected,
Mm-hmm.
and it actually shows who you truly are. And it's either we learn from it, embrace it, or que pa carajo y sigue con
Ajá,
tu
ignore
vida.
it.
So
Exacto.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm talking to Kimberly about, topic ideas, and we want to in the future to actually look for more information y educarnos en otra, I don't know, other practices that people do to understand themselves. I know there's a lot of tests, that personality tests that we can take to understand why we are the way that we are. But for me, astrology is psychology 101, but with
Mm-hmm.
the stars. Como que it's so magical, and it's like, no wonder I am so like this or like that. So yeah, I wanna, in every episode, I think I'm gonna add a little bit of whatever I learned in the class. I wanna like apply it
Pues
so that I can
claro.
practice that.
Yes. So your
Yes,
turn,
yes,
honey boo
yes.
boo.
Oh shit, busted.
Bueno,
Okay,
you expose my shit. We exposing you too, bitch.
you wanna read it?
Ooh, share the
Let
screen.
me send you the document. My Mercury is in Leo.
So, Maria,
Yes.
you're on a fire sign as well.
Oh, rar.
Wow. So, keywords, phrases. So, Maria here is totally creative, dramatic. Come on. Nah.
No.
Passionate, yes. Willful, strong minded. Likes to learn, definitely, because she's taking this class. Hello. Needs to
Alert.
talk. Hello, we have a
Alert.
podcast. Knows things, yes. Brilliant, spontaneous, concerned about the way they, ooh,
Girl,
concerned about the way they look.
I
Oh,
resonate so much with that. It's so true.
yo. Ooh, they even said I'm famous people.
Yes.
Okay, wait, I got distracted. Sorry. How Mercury in Leo expresses itself. If a strong or opinionated mind is required, if someone is lacking creative flair, they should come to you, but they need to be prepared.
Bam.
You'll just shout out the truth and nothing less. Mercury in Leo isn't subtle. This is why you're such a good boss, counselor, or actor.
What? What? I'm not an actor.
Maria, are you bullshitting me?
I'm
Huh?
not
Are
bullshitting
you an
you.
actor? Just kidding.
Bueno, it's
No, I feel
I'm not
like
an actor, pero me gusta.
the,
Ajá.
I feel like it's in between good boss and counselor because you're like a lead in your job
Yeah.
and you give advice. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think about the actor thing. I'm obviously not an actor, but I like to like change accents y hablar bien funny. So maybe
Okay,
that's
so
kind of,
maybe that's fine. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, love them or leave them. Yes.
Yes.
Mercury in Leo doesn't run lukewarm. You say you like calm, yet drama stalks you.
Ooh.
Yo.
Oh,
Oof.
that's so true.
Oof.
Girl. Oof.
Oof.
Oof. That's
I'm
true.
like, okay. I feel like I'm reading a novela here. Espérate.
Televisa presenta.
I know. If you're really honest with yourself, and this is the fire talking, your life has more drama than most. Sure, you
Mm,
blame it on the other. Hmm. Look a little closer. Shiny personalities draw attention.
yeah.
That's fucking deep, y'all. I'm sorry. Like,
I have to say, I'm always drawn to people that are very funny or very like extroverted.
mm-hmm.
That attracts me a lot. Not even like for romantical relationships, amistades and so. I like to be surrounded by funny people because I consider myself being shy. But if I feel comfortable, I that's
Yeah.
when I share my personality with them. So that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. For you, creativity is flowing all the time on a slow burn that never stops. Mhm.
Ooh.
Watching you dress, decorate, make art, pick out food, or write is so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
hmm You live in joy. What could be better than living a full life, you ask? Whew.
Yo, I have to say that I'm always when I'm like cleaning my house, my room, I'm always like either dancing my ass off while I'm like brooming the floor. I'm always had like fun music around. Or I don't know, like I tend to those mundane tasks. I like to make them fun. So
Nice.
that's kind of cool.
You're elaborate and uninhibited, but when it comes to your weight, choice of colors, or friends,
Mm,
hmm,
mm-hmm.
the smallest amount of criticism stings deep. It's not
That's true.
obvious, but you're a softie. Surprising, yet true.
Oof.
Después, shh, I have a secret. No one, that's how it shows. Estoy aquí dramatizando. No one knows by looking, but you're shy.
Mm-hmm.
hmm And you're way more sensitive than you appear.
That's so
Yo,
true.
you know,
Stop clap.
this is so exposing, y'all. I'm like,
It is. I'm telling you, astrology is the shit. It's the shit.
nah.
Mira, I didn't tell you, Kimberly, pero, rapidito,
hmm
los artistas que comparten tu Mercurio in Aries, Leonardo da Vinci, Eva Perón, Albert Einstein, Shirley Temple, Vincent Van Gogh, Carol Burnett, Marlon Brando, Liza Minnelli,
Listen, Ellie. Charlie
girl,
Chaplin. Oh, Queen
girl,
Elizabeth. Hello, peasants.
Queen Elizabeth. No
That's
wonder, no fucking wonder.
puñeta. Okay.
Ay. Mike Zuckerberg. Ya para ver a mí ahora. Girl, rapidito. Emma Thompson and William Shakespeare. Mm.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. So
And
yeah,
the celebrities that Leo. Brrr.
bam.
So,
Well,
Maria here has Barack Obama. Oh, J.K.
I
Rowling.
my
Yes.
queen.
Michael Jackson. Frida Kahlo. Robin Williams. Girl. Jacqueline Kennedy. Andy
Mm.
Warhol. J-Lo, y'all.
Wepa.
Mick Jagger and Nelson Mandela. I like this
Mm.
group. I
Yeah.
really like it.
Mhm.
Los
Look at us.
míos, los míos están casi todos muertos, lamentablemente, pero
True.
sé que de dónde vienen, though. Yes, I'm
Yeah.
feeling the energy.
Yes, yes. So I hope you guys found this little bit of astrology segment very interesting. So hopefully in the next episodes we'll keep sharing our, elements and our shit with you guys. Our quote or affirmation for this week is by Moon Omens, Sean Fontaine. It goes like this: I am a unique expression of God. There is purpose in every part of me. I am beautifully put together, and I am worthy of being happy and free.
Nice.
Yay!
Love it.
Yes, yes, yes. I hope you guys enjoyed that affirmation, this episode. We would love so much for you guys to tell us your comments, your whatever you thought of this topic. If you have any questions about astrology, or what are your thoughts of taking notice of your surroundings and being an empath and being there for your loved ones or even strangers. If you have an
Mm-hmm.
experience like that, we will so love to hear it. So you can write us on
Yes.
Instagram or email us at 1014sesh
At
at
gmail.com.
.com. And also follow us on our personal Instagrams account. Kimberly, what's your Instagram account?
Kim Gorberry is GOORBARRY. Bam.
¿Qué es eso? Dímelo cantando, huepa.
Because people like they all hear it and they usually write it always different ways. So
I always,
I've had
mira,
to learn to say it really quick, and they're like, "Oh, okay, shit."
shit. You guys, I've known Kimberly all my fucking life.
Y
Y
hasta el
cada
sol
vez
de
que
hoy, hasta el sol de hoy, se come una R. Never fails.
siempre. I'm so sorry, girl. I'm so sorry.
It's Gucci.
It's
I know.
Gucci.
It's a lot of O's, a lot of R's. Yeah.
It's confusing. Anyway, Mayu, you can also follow me on my personal Instagram account. It's Mia Mariah with an H, number 27. Yes. So I hope you guys have a great week. We're looking forward to see you next week. Yes.
Yes. Ciao.
Ciao, guys. Bye-bye.
Arrivederci. Goodbye.
Bye.
And remember, stay positive and be kind to yourself.